Hello everybody and welcome back to Caesar 3. I can't stop playing this game and I don't really think that I want to. So we're going to go ahead and play again and I hope you guys will enjoy the content. So we basically left off in the city of Mediolanum. We have a population of 3,000. We're trying to hit 7, I believe. Let's see, let's go here. 7 grand. Definitely. So we repelled some Carthaginian armies last time. We are starting the defense of the city. And we're also going to hopefully start our 3rd district over here in hopes that we can really move them along. Now, as you can see, let's see, did I do this beforehand? I did not. Let's go ahead and build one more warehouse. We'll build it right there. And we're going to fill this with furniture. Eventually it comes to a point where you're spawning mass production so hard that it definitely will cause you to only be able to have one warehouse for a certain type of unit. So yeah, we are fighting them. We have a little lull in the battle, so that's good. That will help us prepare our defenses even more, because it's definitely going to be a long, bloody battle that will not be fun in the most remote sense whatsoever. So let's go ahead, and we're doing the same setup as we're doing every single time. This is just a really effective way to build up your defenses. Let's go here, right, like that. And I'm sure you guys are thinking excessive, but this is in no way excessive. You guys will see the kind of armies that the Carthaginians push out, and you're gonna flip out. Alright, let's go here and there. And then actually I forgot to add a doctor on both of these levels. What now? Employees needed. That is okay, because we're gonna start a new district right over here. Now this one won't be near as fancy, nor will it be as large. In fact, I may only have 2 sections, so we can have easy access. Actually, we won't even probably need that. I'm going to use all of this for walls. And again, it is in no way excessive. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. This may only be... Oh, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then 3. Can we make it all the way over? We can't. So we're actually going to push. Oh, hold on. I need to... Let's do something that's real nice. There we go. Just needed to be... I found a way to get that off, that irritating noise off. It's a pain in the butt. And so then let's go ahead and take these guys out. 1, 2, 3. Build our new setup. Oh, look at that, guys. Boom! Except for our only issue is I have to build right there. We're going to build our reservoir over here. Really don't want any interference right there. We're going to go there. And then we're going to build our granary. Actually, let's slow things down a little bit because I want to be able to build this whole district up first, and then we can move on from there. We're really hurting for some people, aren't we? That's what we are here for. People are eating more food than we are producing. That is okay. Oh, I actually meant to go right there. Whoops. Let's build our aqueduct. Let's go right there. Sweet! Yeah, they're going to have to go all the way around because I messed up there. That's okay. We are fine. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's build a granary. And then let's go Right here, the best part about all of this is I can now have gatehouses, which is awesome. Being able to section off parts of cities is just wonderful. So we should probably build up like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this should be able to suffice. Let's go. Let's put a 3 stack right there. Build a well. And then we'll have plenty of prefects around so they won't think about rebelling. And then lots of engineers. And then of course a doctor. And that should, well, we got to develop this spot. Dear. Go there, and then we need Temple to Ceres, Neptune. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're only gonna build one set. Wow, I wish I could like actually work this thing. We're only gonna build one set. Do I have marble quarries? Do I have the ability to do that? Oh, I do. Sweet mother of pearl. Does anyone need marble quarries? I don't think we do, but we could use this just to give us some. Just two will work. And then we'll just build its own little warehouse where it doesn't accept anything but marble. Now, I don't think we can use marble in terms of selling it. Let me look. Trade. Nope. No one wants it. No one. But we can use that to build oracles, which will keep them happy. Speaking of that, we need another large festival. Everyone's happy. 95% of the population is taxed. That's a pretty stinking good number. People are moving in. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. And now we have enemies at the door already, man. But we have our full 6 stack here. Blessing from Neptune. Grant your traders smooth passage for the rest of the year. They pay double during this time. That is amazing. Couldn't have asked for a better scenario. Now let's see. Do I want to? Actually, yes, I do. I'm going to build a gatehouse here. Now, admittedly, this won't really do much in terms of defense, but it will delay them enough to where I can reinforce my army. Or my army can get there to reinforce, I should say. Build a double gatehouse. And then here in a little bit, we'll start working as soon as we need to get the right people. Collapse. Oh, wow, I didn't do any of that. I feel like an idiot. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Ceres, Neptune. We'll have a few more buildings collapse, I guarantee it. Yep. All of those things. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Let's go Mercury and Mars and Venus. Come on, Venus. There we go. Yeah, $5 grand. We can afford to plaza this up. And that looks like to be a market. And where's our other market? Oh, did all of our markets collapse? Here we go. That should work. And eventually they will eat so little that that granary will fill up. Hopefully. We're only down by 6 employees. That works for me. Enemy army attacks. And they're attacking over there. So let's try and draw them in. Let's go ahead and actually return these guys to the fort. Here we go. Now that's an army. Come after me, boys. Actually, you know what? Come back here. Yeah, we're going to lose a couple of units. Come back here. Here we go. This is why we need these towers. Here we go. Take him out. Take him out. You're dead. Actually, let's just go like this. Return them all to the fort. They're shaken, but they're good. And we don't have another army coming at us for a little while, which is perfect. Okay, so let's see. We have no unemployment problems at the moment. We're at 4 grand, so we're pretty stinking close to being on our way. Can I not? Oh, we're just building. We just have so many built. But you know what? We could actually take out this whole section, I feel. So give us a good 75 unemployment, which will work. Let's see. Food-wise, we're doing really good. We don't really need a whole lot of food. These guys could probably use a little more, but they will be okay. Influx of people coming in. Actually, let's go ahead and build them some more. Boom, boom. And soon, we will definitely be upgrading all of our stuff. Okay, sweet. Timber is needed. Let's turn the industry off. We'll get there, no problems. A distant Roman city is threatened as defenseless. The only city that can help. We must dispatch a small force. So over here, we can recruit people for Empire service. I'm actually going to send a troop of legionnaires. I think that should be about all we need to send. I'm actually going to send a group of javelin as well. 24 months. We're going to send them right away so they get there and back as quickly as possible. 127 unemployed. And there they go. Whee! And we're just going to drop our first little house place right here. And then they're going to go up and over. I'm going to switch things up a little bit. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I built it kind of the wrong way. Which means I built it kind of the wrong way in the other place too, but that's alright. We'll just do that right there. And we should be good. So again, all the way over there, all the way over there. We're just going to build like 5 or 6 of these places. At least 5 or 6 of these levels. Because again, some of these armies will literally just seem impossibly large. Let's go there. Let's go there. Now, I'm not going to be precise enough to put a gatehouse where I can have exactly the right amount of towers. All I really care about at the moment is just building them. Let's go prefect, 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 prefect. Engineer, 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 engineer. And doctor, 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 doctor. Now, this is going to cost quite a bit, but we do have quite the bumper treasury right now. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I am going to delete that. I'm going to fill this wall back in. Sweet. Right there and right there. And that should do for now. Employees needed, I figured. Down by 50. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. This is going to cause a huge surge of population, just as an FYI, so we're going to have to figure out how to manage it properly. Let's go there, and then I'll drop one right there. Now, we will need theaters to build up our culture. So building enough of these will hopefully satisfy that section. We'll go there. Imperial dispatch is ready. Furniture is turned back on. And even though we have a severe lack of people, I have a feeling we will be alright. Yeah, we will be more than okay. What is my culture ratings, by the way? We have too few libraries. Last year our city lost money. That's okay. Let's build some oracles, just scattered throughout. It doesn't even have to be 5,000 people. Awesome. Farmers need something to worship. Just basically in places that we wouldn't normally put them. Places where they need, where they will be upkept, basically, but again, this is literally just to please the gods, and they are more than happy. Sweet! Areas have minor troubles. Some citizens want more library. Most demands are for basic access for religion and entertainment. Large festival. They're still drunk. We're going to throw them another party. Sweet. Awesome. Alright, so we need some libraries. I'm sitting at 98% or 98 people unemployed. That's acceptable. So people want libraries, huh? That's what they... Too few libraries. Well, let's build a couple. Let's go ahead and build right there. What is this? Distant battle. No worries. No worries. We got it. And then I'll build a couple more libraries around here. Let's go right there. Right there. And then I'll actually build schools because we'll need schools to really spread education around. So that's certainly going to be the best way to spread education. Libraries are good. Academies are alright. Academies actually will not increase. They will not give you that bump up. Mars sends a spirits watch over the city. That's amazing. That helps a lot. You have no idea. Roman city has been saved. We can build a triumphal arch in our city. Mercury loves us. Goodness gracious, this is amazing. Let's delete that school. We have an unemployment of 5. We eat a little more than we produce. And yet we have 3 full granaries. Maybe I should just build a bunch of granaries. Because that seems to be a recurring theme that we just constantly stuff ourselves. And I'm like, that's not really true. 135 workforce, unemployed workforce, and we're still doing alright. Needs guards from the city. Oh, we haven't connected them. Okay. My bad. Now this gets tricky because they'll want to start going to the nearest granary instead of coming to us. Or instead of coming to the granary they need to go, but we'll be alright. Enemies closing. I'm really not worried. Our troops should be back before then. They didn't hardly even lose anyone. They only lost a couple per. Distant battle. Battles going on everywhere. Alright, so we have more than enough culture. We have everything we need minus the population. That's brilliant. I like that. 96% is of the people are taxed. So we literally just need population. Now population is going to be tricky. Mainly because, let's see, we can import pottery. Right? No, we can't. We can only import clay. So there is going to be a shift because we can't make it ourselves. A triumph! Our soldiers are home, and we actually have a triumphal arch. Look at that baby. Where do we want to put this thing? I say we build an entrance, a military entrance into the city. Enemies closing, enemies at the door. Let's build us a double wall, or a double gatehouse. We face no threat whatsoever from enemies here, but then, so that way the first thing they see when they enter our glorious city be that triumphal arch. That looks legit. Awesome. We are good. 86 unemployed will work. This is what we're going to have to do. I don't like doing this at all, but it's something that's always going to be necessary. Yep, we're going to lose people. I do this to conserve space. It does cut out quite a few people. I mean, look, we have what? 68 occupants in there. We're actually not going to do that. We're going to do that over here. Build people there. Baths and doctors, or baths right there. So these guys will move in and watch. They'll just go straight up into... There we go. Look at you. Look at you go. Now, lots and lots of battles here. We're down by 160 troops. Or, golly, 160 people. And actually we can only import clay. That's interesting. I'm going to focus on these guys over here, and the reason being is we need to be able, they don't need, let's import clay. Well, let's build a warehouse here that only accepts pottery. Awesome. And then let's build a lot of pottery shops. Let's just do this. And then I'll build a prefect and an engineer's post. And then this is the first stuff that we're actually having to import, which is pretty impressive. There we go. The enemy attacks. Alright, sweet. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Now I can actually put my units here. They'll actually fire on them if they're close enough. But I'm going to use them to skirmish either way. Lots of units in this battle. The Spirit of Mars killed off some of the units, which is awesome. See, they're close enough, and those arrows, those ballista, are firing. Sometimes you don't need legionnaires to fight your battles. See, we can get close enough, we can attack them, and they can't even see me. Haha! They can't do anything about it. Enemies at the door. We got so many enemies at the door, but we can take them. I'm very confident. There we go. Look at that. Minimal to no damage done to our troops. Let's see. Down by 180. Wow. But as you can also see, we are building lots and lots of pottery. These guys have too little access. How much do I have? I have 2 grand in my little savings. Now what we need to do is they need better entertainment. There's little entertainment greater than an amphitheater, minus the Colosseum, and then actually minus other stuff. We'll be alright. All we need to do, Imperial Dispatch is ready. Let's turn the furniture back on, which means we're now even a higher deficit. But we now have guys that are very much... This is where it gets complicated. This is where they start to constantly go back and forth. At least in my experience, this is where things get a little rough. Alright, so those guys are good. Good Lord Almighty. Let's go ahead and get these guys down here. Boom. And then we're going to go right down here. And our horsemen. We'll go right down here as well. Holy Lord, they're already moving through the walls. Quickly, lads, quickly. You are going to be diverging. They are just pillaging through. Oh, that's terrifying. Where are our legionnaires? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Holy Lord, they're coming through. Holy crap, that was terrifying. Let's return to the fort. Alright, let's get... There we go. Wow, they just ripped through all of that, didn't they? Like it was nothing. And we're about to be facing another attack pretty soon, I think. So the moral of the story is... build more defenses. I told you guys. I told you. Things were getting pretty crazy. What is this? Just an oracle? Okay, an oracle and a farm. We can replace those. And then let's build places for all of them. I think you guys still are okay. You may not be. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like you're alright. Sweet. And then let's build... Tower, 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 tower. Tower. Now, if you have empty spaces on walls, sentries will mount that. But, right now it's not too necessary. Let's go ahead, and we still need 127 troops. Or troops. Why do I keep saying troops? It's not troops, it's population. It's what we need. Let's go ahead and see if we can't find another place to squeeze out some more people. After all we are needing is... I mean, we have a high enough peace that all we need is population. This is a very law-abiding province. Give it time to become very peaceful. Indeed it would. Let's go... I imagine I could probably draw a 40 square here. It wouldn't be a full 40 by 40. No. Not at all. But you know what, guys? We will build that district in the next episode. We are out of time. Okay, so we have repelled several Carthaginian attacks. We have almost enough population to deal with everything else. That's the only thing we're waiting on, is just that population boost. So, turn in next time for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. I do appreciate that you guys like this series. I was afraid that this was just going to be a dud thing that I did just because I wanted to, but it has actually turned out to be decently successful. You guys seem to really enjoy it, and we are going to work all the way through it. And then my plan is to actually, once we're done with this game, we're going to go through Pharaoh and Cleopatra, and then we're going to go through Zeus and Poseidon. And if I can get through it, Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. So this nostalgic city building playlist will get longer and longer as we explore more and more games. But otherwise, just keep it classy, guys. This is Havoc, and I am out of here. Peace!